What's up, boys and girls? Bruno here with Team UTY, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys over probably 4 or 5 one-card combos for Yubel. And this is true one-card combos, even though we're still going to have other 4 cards in our hand. We're not going to be using them. It's just like potential like hand traps or bricks you could have in hand. By the way, I'm now on Gold Rare Gang, so don't judge me. But anyways, if you want to see the video for the deck profile of this video, I'm going to leave that in the description. This deck profile is the one that I use for the OTS and case tournament. I got first place after Swiss and third place overall, which was really good. So the deck list is solid overall, but I just want to go through like the basic one card combos and how far you can extend. As well, if we do hit over 100 likes in this video, I can go over in depth with like the 2 card combos and like make local gameplays and stuff, so I can show you guys like how the deck performs against like real decks and like in general. So let's go ahead and activate opening Spirit Gates, and then that's going to allow us to search for Dark Beckoning Beast. I'm playing 3 of this, so most likely going to be opening one of this instead of Dark Beckoning. So add Dark Beckoning, normal summon Dark Beckoning, activate its effect. You're going to be able to search Chaos Summoning Beast. You got to play the brick just because it extends your combo. If you start with the spell and normal summon Dark Beckoning Beast, you're only going to be able to search under spell, so that kind of kills you. So extra normal summon, link those 2 off. For, of course, Moon. Where are you? Here we go, Moon. And then link 1 into Requiem. Activate Requiem effect, tribute itself. So special summon Engraver from the deck. Here we go. And of course, we do have 2 broken TCG exclusive cards. But let's go activate Requiem's effect to equip. And now we can fusion summon those 2 to go into our Necroquip, which is insane. This card makes this deck so insane. Now we can go ahead and activate Finsmith Engraver effect to summon itself back by shuffling Moon as cost. You can also shuffle Requiem, but I like to keep that Engraver most of the time. So yeah, and then we can go ahead and link those 2 off for Sequence, and then Sequence effect now to shuffle back to fusion summon a Fiend. So we're gonna shuffle back Necroquip Princess, and we're gonna shuffle back Dark Beckoning Beast from the graveyard. So this way, if we open open Spirit Gates, we can search Dark Beckoning Beast from the deck to the hand. And now another TCG exclusive, which is really good, is Aerial Eater. Aerial Eater is insane in my opinion. So on summon, it dumps a Fiend from your deck to the graveyard. Of course, gonna be dumping Lotus. It is the best target for this. And like I said, I'm trying to keep this just a 1-card combo. So I'm not going to be discarding any of this, but if I really wanted to extend like even more and make a better combo, I can discard one of these cards from my hand to revive Lotus with opening. But since this is a true 1-card combo, I'm going to go ahead and link those 2 off to go into a Yama, and then Yama effect will go off, allowing me to search Shavara from the deck to the hand. Now we can go ahead, activate opening Spirit Gates effect, discarding the Shavara, and non-targeting revive. So here we go, revive Lotus. On resolution, Shavara effect will go off, allowing us to set the trap. So set Chamber, that's the best one, and you guys are gonna see why. It's pretty obvious that we're gonna send the link to the graveyard. But anyways, now Lotus effect, tribute itself to summon Spirit effect to set the Pain, activate the Pain effect, destroy Spirit, search Squirmer to your hand, resolution Spirit effect to summon Yubel. Now you can go ahead and activate Squirmer effect to summon itself and pop Yubel. Yubel effect will go off, summoning the Terra Incarnate. Now at this point, we can go over and link these 2 off for a Rage. Here we go. And then we can go ahead link these 2 off for a Rabbit. And guys, oops, cards are flying everywhere. Rabbit is a insane card in my opinion. Just like Trap Disruption is something really good. So summon Rabbit, activate effect on summon to set Azaroon from your deck. I was playing Trap Trick for a little while, but Azaroon, it just sounds like so much better, like against like a big link summon that your opponent is like cooking or something. This just goes off like much better. Okay, we still have the 4 cards in hand. Now I can go ahead and shuffle back the Terra Incarnate and shuffle back the original Yubel, the OG Yubel, from the graveyard back into the extra deck, and we're going to be able to summon Phantom of Yubel from the extra deck. Then we can go ahead and activate Squirmer's effect to banish itself, and we're going to be able to summon Lotus from the graveyard. There's like a couple more things you can potentially do, like if you want to play differently. Like you can bring back Aerial Eater by banishing 2. I did have the other Yubels and stuff, but I like this combo a little bit better because if by some reason your chamber like fizzles or something, you still have Yama on the graveyard, so if something gets destroyed, like Lotus to pop like one of the Yubels, you can banish Yama from the graveyard to summon a Rage from grave as well, or any Fiend in general. But okay, so let's count the disruptions we have just with the single opening Spirit Gates. So here's what we got right now. So we have Phantom, of course, to destroy Spirit from deck. Oops, I didn't separate the Spirit, so where are you? Okay, so here we go, to destroy Spirit, and then Spirit effect will go off, summoning the OG Yubel. And now we have Lotus effect to tribute itself, to destroy Yubel, and then another disruption, and then Yubel effect, summon Terra Incarnate, so we always keep that Yubel on field, at least one of them. And now we can go ahead, activate Azarun, so if they summon a monster, it can just tribute itself. If they go into battle phase, they still get attacked over, and that's double damage. Overall, we still have Chamber, and that's 3 disruptions, because we can summon Rage, and the Rage will eat one of their monsters, so that's 1 disruption. And then the second disruption on Little Knight summon to banish another card on the field. And the third disruption is if they activate something, you can banish Little Knight and another card. So that's 6 disruptions out of just opening Spirit Gates, and you still have 4 cards in hand, which, in my opinion, that's pretty good for 1 card. Let's go into another combo right now. Okay, so for our second combo is going to be Engraver. So activate Engraver, add Tract effect, add Lurry, discard Lurry effect to summon. So I can go ahead, link 1 into Requiem effect, tribute itself to summon Engraver from your deck. Then we can go ahead, activate Engraver effect, summon itself by shuffling back the Lurry into the deck. Then we can go ahead and activate Tract effect, banishing itself to fusion summon. It's important to do this because you guys are going to see why. So going to Lacrima effect, we're going to summon the Engraver. Now we can go ahead, link these 2 off. For sequence effect, we're going to shuffle back the Engraver and the Requiem, so those 2 go back, and we're going to summon Aerial Eater effect on summon to dump. So this time we're going to dump Lotus to the graveyard, okay? And then we can go ahead, link these 2 off. For a Yama effect on summon to search, so we're going to add Shavar to your hand. And you're probably wondering how we're going to get Lotus back to our hand. We're going to be able now to activate Aerial Eater effect, banishing these 2 from your graveyard to summon itself back. And you can just go ahead and link those 2 off to go into a Rage. This way now you can see your grave is stacked right now. There's a couple things you can do now. You can go ahead and activate Shavar effect, targeting Rage, pop and summon. You can either do Rage effect to add Lotus to your hand, or you can do Yum effect to banish and summon a Fiend. In this case, we're just going to be doing Rage effect to add back since we haven't normal summon yet. So now we can go normal summon Lotus effect, tribute itself, summon Spirit effect, set Pain, activate Pain effect to destroy, and search for Squirmer, Resolution, Spirit effect. We're going to summon the original Yubel into the field. Okay, we're still locked into Fiends. Let's go ahead, Squirmer effect, summon, pop Yubel effect to summon Terra Incarnate into the field. And now we can go ahead and go into a Moon of the Close Heaven. And then Shavara effect will trigger, allowing us to set Chamber into this field. We're not Fiend locked anymore. First of all, we're gonna go into a Phantom right now, shuffling back those two into your deck. And now we can go ahead and link these two off for a Rabbit. And now Rabbit effect will activate. Same thing, set the Azaroon into the field. And you guys are probably seeing that this is a very familiar board. We can go now Squirmer effect to summon Lotus back into the field. Okay, this board is exactly the same as Dark Beckoning Beast, which is kind of funny, right? You guys were probably not expecting this, but this is just a different way to get through the combo, you know? So now, next turn you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 disruptions. And same thing, you still have your Yama on Graveyard. The only difference for this combo is that you did banish your Fiendsmith Engine, and you're not going to be able to recycle that next turn because they're banished. But overall, this still really solid. 4 cards in hand, and you end in the same board still. Okay, so combo number 3, we're going to be using Nightmare Throne. And this card is absolutely insane. This is how we make the best 1-card combo for the board. Let's go ahead and activate Throne. Throne effect to search. Okay, you have 2 options here. First option, it's going to be, of course, Lotus. Second option, you're going to have Dark Beckoning Beast. And, you know, if you just want to go Dark Beckoning Beast combo like I showed game 1, the first combo, here you go. You can just add that. But if you add this and you get draw, it hurts a lot more than if you add this and get draw. So just think about it, like what's risky, what you should do, honestly. So let's go add Lotus. Normal summon Lotus. Lotus effect, you're going to be able to attribute itself and summon Spirit. So Spirit effect, you're going to be able to add Pain, set it, activate Pain. Pain effect, destroy. Add Squirmer to the hand, Resolution, chain 1 field spell, chain 2 Spirit. So this way we play around Ogre a little bit better. If they have Ogre, they'll do this, but if they don't know, you know, I don't know. Just keep that safe a little bit. So summon both of them, and I can go ahead link these 2 off to go into Moon of the Closed Heaven. And the cool thing about this combo specifically, because now before you commit into anything else, you can just go ahead and slap in your board a Phantom of Yubel by shuffling back the 2 monsters in your graveyard, which is absolutely insane. So now you can go ahead, link this off for Requiem. And now Requiem in fact tribute itself to summon Fiendsmith from the deck. And you guys probably know where this is going to go right now. Activate Requiem effect to equip. Fusion summon into neck equip. Now we can go ahead, Engraver effect, shuffling Moon back into the extra deck to summon itself. And now we can go ahead, link those 2 off to go into a sequence. So now sequence effect will activate, and unfortunately we're gonna have to get rid of our whole Fiendsmith Engine in the graveyard. So we're gonna shuffle those 2 back to summon our Aerial Eater. Oops. Summon Aerial Eater. So Aerial Eater effect on summon to dump. Funny enough, we're gonna be dumping Shavara. You guys gonna see that why doing that in a second. And then Shavara effect to set Chamber into the field. So now you can go ahead, link these 2 off for a Yama effect on summon. Add Unchained from grave or deck to the hand. So we add Shavara from graveyard to the hand, and then Squirmer effect that it's in your hand, chilling to summon, and then we can link these 2 off for a Rage. And now we can go ahead, Squirmer effect on graveyard to banish it to summon Spirit from graveyard, and now Shavara effect targeting Spirit to summon itself. Here where things get interesting. You're gonna do Chainlink 1 Yama, very important. Chainlink 2 Spirit to summon Yubel from the deck. So Spirit is gonna summon Yubel, and Yama will summon your Spirit. Okay, there's 2 lines you can go right now. First one plays into Omnigate. I mean, it has an Omnigate, which is better. So you can just go like use the effect to pop Shavara, but and then you can go into a Varudras, you know, pretty safe. You can do that, but this second line is a little bit better. So you don't pop anything, even though you can. You don't have to. You keep the Shavara on the field, and then you link summon. You have to do this, unfortunately, because you're gonna be fiend locked right now. So you gotta remember that we use Shavara's effect summon. We're fiend locked, so you can use 2 monsters you control to go into Moon of the Closed Heaven, and now we can activate Aerial Eater effect on Graveyard to summon itself by banishing Spirit from Graveyard and banishing Necroequip from Graveyard. So we banish those 2, and now we can go into a Caesar. So Caesar is, in my opinion, most of the time better. This is 2 monster summon negates, which is really good. And after that, we can just go ahead and link those 2 off for a rabbit, and then a rabbit effect on summon to set the angel statue from your deck. So you still have the other 4 cards in your hand, like I was saying, and this time you have 7 interruptions, if I'm not mistaken right now. So yeah, let's just count this all together. So you have 1, and you're gonna be able to summon Yubel because you're gonna destroy spirit. So here we go, summon Yubel. 2, 3 interruptions. So 4 right now with rabbit, because you can pop a spawn trap. That you can count that or not, it's up to you. So let's say you don't count. 4 with this, and then you have chamber to revive. So now you can revive rage, and that's 3 more disruptions, because now you can go link this away to go into Little Knight, banish another card. If you do something else, banish it again. So this is just like insane, because like I said, you're still gonna have your 4 other cards in your hand, which is, it can be follow up, it can be hand traps, it can be bricks. If they're bricks, you can just turn those bricks into a Phantom of Yubel early as well. But this is 7 disruptions out of 1 Nightmare Throne, which is pretty nuts in my opinion. And then you're gonna have Pain for follow up. You're gonna have Yubel. If they out this Yubel somehow, and you have Throne, you can just summon another Yubel from your deck or anywhere pretty much. And then Rabbit cannot be destroyed by battle. They got attack Yubel. They take double damage at this point as well. There's just like so much stuff you can do. That's the thing, you know. But that's it for the 3rd combo. Okay, in this video I just wanted to show 1 card combos, but I'm gonna have to show this because in my deck profile video people were asking why do I play 2 Tract and if it is a 1 card combo. So Tract is a 1.5 card combo, unfortunately. There's probably ways in other decks they can use Tract a lot better, and honestly I will respect you if you play 3 of this as well. But I don't think it's at the point where we need 3 because it's a Dark Fiend deck. But I'm gonna show you guys how to play with Tract. So activate Tract, add your Lurry, and then we're gonna discard Lurry. Lurry effect will summon itself. So link 1 into Requiem. Requiem effect, tribute itself. Summon Fiendsmith, and now effect to equip, and then fusion summon for Necroequip. And now we can go ahead, Engraver effect, shuffle back anything honestly, shuffle back to summon, and now we can link those 2 away for sequence. Sequence effect now, we're gonna shuffle the whole engine pretty much back into the deck, the Lurry and the Engraver back into the deck, and we're gonna be able to fusion summon or boy Aerial Eater. So Aerial Eater effect on summon, it's gonna dump the Lotus to the graveyard. And if you guys don't know where I'm heading right now, I'm going for the Old Faithful card that comes up like quite often. I'm gonna link those 2 off for a Mudcracker, and that's where the discard comes up right now. So what you can just do is activate Mudcracker, doesn't discard its cost, so you're gonna target Lotus. So then you discard to summon Lotus, and now you can go Lotus effect, you know, and just start cooking your opponent. So You're gonna summon Spirit, Spirit Effect. You're gonna set Pain, activate Pain to destroy and search. You lock into Fiends right now as well. You gotta remember that. So you're not gonna be able to go into Rabbit or Varudras. You could if it wasn't by the Fiend lock, but now you're completely Fiend lock, which kind of sucks. But let's just keep showing the combo right now. So you're gonna add Squirmer to the hand, and then Spirit Effect to summon Yubel. And don't take me wrong, this is still a really solid combo, okay? Now you can go Squirmer Effect, summon itself, and we're gonna pop Yubel Effect. You're gonna summon Terror Incarnate. Let's link those two off. For Yama Effect. Gonna be able to add Shavara from the deck to the hand. Sorry, this is not really organized. I wasn't gonna do this combo video, but I think it's people need to know how to like make this combo play and stuff. So you add Shavara to your hand. Now you can activate Squirmer Effect, banish it to summon Spirit. Before that, of course, you gotta banish. Shuffle those two back for the Phantom summon. So you have like your pretty much your Omni Gate, and then activate summon. You can go now Shavara Effect, pause Spirit, summon itself, Spirit Effect. You're gonna summon from the deck your Yubel into the field, and that's where things kind of like get clunky, because really like this is pretty much what you can do now. You can just go ahead, link those two off for Rage. Actually, here let's go back a little bit. I think there's a better way to do this. So let's keep that over there. What you can do actually is you can go. The thing is, we didn't activate Shavara Effect yet, you know, to like set the trap, which kind of sucks. But this is like another thing you can do. So you can go Aerial Eater Effect. You can banish Spirit, and you can banish Necroquip from Graveyard to summon itself. And you can go into a Caesar right here. So it's solid, you know, it's pretty solid. And you can just go those two into a Rage. This is still pretty good. This is like a couple disruptions. You know, it's not bad, I'll tell you that. We can't use this as link material as well, and we get locked into Fiends, which it's life. Another thing you can do, let's go back a little bit. Let's go to the extra deck, summon, and summon. The other way you can do this is you can link those two off for Rage. Shavara Effect will trigger, allowing you to set the chamber. And now you can go ahead, activate, enter the end phase. End phase, because of control Yubel, we can special summon the Lotus. And now Yubel Effect, you can either tribute Rage to revive it, or you can just destroy itself, which it's totally valid. So if you just want to destroy itself, it's totally valid. You can activate Yama on that to revive something, but overall it's not worth it. So that's probably like another end board. So you either end on Caesar, which I think that's a little bit better because it's still gonna have Rage on field, same thing, you know. You know, you don't get a trap, and trap that can be pretty useful sometimes. What you can do with this trap is your opponent's turn goes over, activate Chamber, and then Chamber Effect to revive. So revive Yama Effect, and then you add the Shavara to your hand, you know. So this way, you can just use this as like, okay, pop Rage, or pop like one of your Fiends, or like he's trying to target. So it's just a way to do something a little different, but overall I think Caesar is better. 2 monster negates, 2 summon negates, plus the Phantom. It's just better, you know. So here we go. That's like the 1.5 card combo with just Tract, and Tract is insane. Like I said, you can build this whole board with just an extra discard. For 1 card, I think that's really powerful. So, well, thank you so much for watching, guys. The card just fell to the ground, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.